2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the John Deere Classic is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. Welcome to TPC Deer Run. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. It's known as the Quad Cities, but that's a score you don't want around this golf course. It's a birdie bonanza, and it starts quite easily at the first.
If you make any quads in this opening hole, just turn around and go right back in the clubhouse. Par 4, 391 for the back. Take driver out, hit it over the mound in the fairway, and you're going to have a very simple second shot. You are definitely thinking birdie 3 at this opening par 4.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's head out to the action. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Playing this shot from about 170 yards out. Going with the 6-iron here.
They've decided to club up.
Left yourself an opportunity. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Oh, just missed. Well, that's a bit disappointing. So it'll be a par to start their round.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
We have a par 5 at this one.
Par 5, players will be looking for the opportunities to make 4 here, but if they're out of position, 6s come on you quickly.
That tee shot looks pretty good. And Rich, why don't we just get a little Tiger highlight from a moment ago?
This is how you do it, 7 days a week.
Well, that's a bonus. Mark that down on the card. Let's return to live play now. Time for the second shot here on the second hole. That's some good golf right there. And here we are with the third shot. That one should find the surface. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. And he's down there. You got to read.
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle.
That's inside the range. Currently 1 under for the round.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Teeing off here at the third hole.
Par 3, just 183 yards back up the hill. Semi-blind tee shot.
Oh, well done. Good look at birdie here. Okay, steady now. And that should secure the par on this one. And stepping up the standings after that effort. We have a par 4 on this one.
Par 4, 448 yards, sweeping dogleg left to right, big tree in the middle, missed that, and you've got a simple second shot into a sliver of a green.
This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Playing this shot from about 230 yards out. 5 shots off the pace. Opting for the 6-iron.
He's had a disagreement with the caddy. He's gone down a club.
And let's take a look at this shot from just a moment ago.
Fantastic touch on this one. And it falls.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. This is from miles away. Ouch, that hurts. An opportunity to make their par. Now 4 back after that hole. Here we are at the 5th hole.
Par 4. This fairway chases away from the players down the hill, so tee shots will run forever, setting up a second shot that is very simple and straightforward.
Handy effort, that one. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Yep, I've paced this. He's got around 195.
Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. Oh, wonderful shot. And a chance for birdie at the 5th.
Gotta like their chances from there.
Ooh. Just 3 feet to the cup.
This for par.
That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in. This hole is a par 4.
Par 4 measures just 361 yards, but only the long players will try and drive this green. The others lay it up with an iron, wedge it on, hit it close, and make your birdie.
Not bad. Well, there's been action aplenty all over the course. Let's head back to the 7th, where this happened.
This was her 3rd.
Oh, that's the shot. Go ahead and make one. Don't worry about getting it up and down. And back to the play, shall we? Sitting at -1.
Nothing good out on the right-hand side, Luke. This headed for trouble.
Not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. This putt, a chance to move inside the top 20 on the leaderboard.
This one's looking good.
3 feet to go here to the hole. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole.
Par 3 down the hill. It seemingly plays short, but I can promise you it doesn't. Lovely, lovely rhythm.
That should set up another chance. Trying to get to 2 under with this putt. That was a gallant attempt. And this one is for his par. You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a long par 4.
Par 4. Every single shot plays uphill. Make sure to take plenty of club.
Oh, that sounded absolutely flushed. This shot coming from around 220 yards. 5 shots off the lead. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? This is a par putt. And that putt will drop. Well done. Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
Par 4, 485 yards, the toughest hole on the golf course. Make sure you find the fairway and get your second shot somewhere around the green to give yourself the best chance of making 4.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Second shot here on the 9th.
Nicely done.
Getting ready to play their third. 5 strokes behind our leader. And he's safely on the green. And a par putt awaits him. And there it is. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Teeing off now on the 10th hole.
Par 5, 581 yards. Most players will be laying up for their second shots as a large pond on the right-hand side of the green will collect your golf ball if you hit a wayward one going forward in 2.
Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. Let's check in with Lydia Ko from earlier.
This is a beauty of a third.
And in the hole. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Second shot here on the 10th hole. Well played, mate. Henny, what have they got in front of them here?
Setting up here from about 140 yards.
Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. Well, that's well played and sets up a good birdie look here at the 10th.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
And that will drop in for a birdie. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. This hole's a tough 2-shotter, a long par 4.
Par 4, 428-yard tree line hole. Difficult driving hole all the way around, but should you find the fairway, the second shot on a little plateau just above the fairway is very basic.
Well struck. Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
I gotta say, this is a 10 on the scale.
A nice putt to make that one. Let's get back to it, shall we? Here we have the second shot into the 11th. Going with the 6-iron here. That's not the shot they're after.
And coming up well short.
No green in red, but a chance to save their par. Oh, that is simply brilliant. What a shot. Oh, and up he goes, marching to the top of the leaderboard. Oh, what a shot that was. Why don't we revisit the magic?
Beautifully judged. Great tempo on this chip.
He's in a tie for 14th place.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
This hole is a par 3.
Par 3 plays 208 yards from the back. In saying that, this is a good birdie opportunity as the green is massive in size.
Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
John, give us an update. What's shaking?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Lydia Ko as she gets it set for her next shot here on the 18th.
Oh, and that's a touch of class. Getting the birdie on 18. That's how you close out in style. This one to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And he'll move into the top 10. Currently 4 under for the round.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Well, this one looks to be heading down the runway. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up here from about 195 yards.
Opting for the 6 iron. Oh, what a shot. You'll take that. Oh, that's a great shot and sets up a birdie look here at the 13th. And this putt to move into the top 5. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. Well, that's a lovely way to make a move into the top 5. Just 2 shots back after that hole. Setting up now on a par 4.
Par 4, 357 yards. Almost every player in the field will be giving it a whirl. Knock it on, and you could be rewarded with an eagle too.
This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
Oh, that was pure. Let's move one step closer to the lead here. This putt for a share of 4th. Oh, that's frustrating. An opportunity to make a par here. Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich.
Couldn't convert after 2 good shots there. Disappointment as they're so close to the lead.
Lovely rhythm there, Rich. That's going to work every time. Time now to play the 2nd shot on the 15th hole. Well played. Setting up here with a very long putt.
Starting to look really good.
Oh, what a lovely putt to make. And that will take him to 6 under. And it's time to recap that play.
I need to see this again because I still can't believe they hold that.
And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
Hey guys, we're down here checking in with Lexi Thompson as she gets set here for her.
Oh, you've made it. What a play. And back to the course with the live action. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Par 3 only plays 153, but a tricky little green to say the least. Don't let the beauty of the river to your left swallow you in. This is a tough but fun little par 3.
That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. And this putt to move into second spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it. How good would that have been if it had dropped? Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to? And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. That will work. On a roll here with back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. This hole is a par 5.
Players looking for a fast finish on the par 5, 550 yards. Second shot does play up the hill, but there's plenty of room to miss your second shot around this green. Must make birdie for the players in the field.
That's tidy. John, you're down there. What's happening?
Hey guys, we're checking in with Lexi Thompson down here as she gets set for her next shot here on the 18th.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Let's return to live play now. Already with multiple victories this season. Nicely done. And here we are with the third shot. He's 2 shots back. This should play. And hitting yet another green here today.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. Oh, what a super shot. And that will take him to 7 under. He's currently tied for third. If you want to win at TPC Deer Run, you've got to successfully navigate this challenging final hole.
Hard to describe the difficulty of this tee shot unless you've actually been here. Par 4, 463 yards. Missed the fairway bunker down the right-hand side, and you've got a clear shot to a very narrow green surrounded by water on the left-hand side.
You like that, didn't you? And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron.
This one is all over it.
Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can 2-putt that for sure.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
It was on a good line. That'll sting a bit. It's just about 3 feet away. And with that putt, concludes this players' round. And with that, their first round comes to an end. Rich, they look to be in pretty good form today.
They did. It was nice to see some signs of life from this player. I like what they did out there today. Hopefully they can keep it up for the next 3 rounds.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the John Deere Classic. Today's coverage is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. I'm Luke Elvey with my mate Rich Beam in the booth. And Beamer, this player really hasn't been getting it going in this tournament, finds himself trailing the lead. What are your expectations of them today?
Well, certainly they're stuck in second gear out there, aren't they? They just make a birdie or two and then they give it back with a bogey. So they need to quit making mistakes. They need to go ahead and start putting this thing in third and fourth gear and start cruising down the highway a little bit quicker, because right now they're trailing. They can't afford to give any more back.
Can't wait to see how today's play plays out. Time to get to the action. Lining up from around 160 yards.
Puff of breeze moving this golf ball left to right.
Club up. I like this play.
A little off the mark on that approach shot.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
How close was that to going down? This putt is about 8 feet.
This is what they have left for a par.
That gets the job done.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole played.
Currently 7 under for the event. We have a par 5 here. Time to take advantage.
You want to cut the corner as much as possible to shorten your second shot on this par 5. Should you do that, a very straightforward second shot will set up birdies and eagles all day long. Find the trouble off the tee, and you'll find trouble on the rest of the hole. Don't fool yourself.
Nicely done. Second shot on the second.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Getting ready to play their third. Moments ago, a beautiful shot happened on the course. Let's take a look at it.
Third shot now.
Oh, Brooke Henderson. More brilliance from the young Canadian. I love it. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
This is about 24 feet for him here.
Ooh, right by the hole. Putting for par. Well holed. Let's move on. He finds himself currently tied for 5th. Here we are at the third.
Par 3, 183 yards up the hill. Blind tee shot. The big miss here is short right in that deep bunker. Should you find that bunker, you're also going to find yourself making bogey or worse. Anywhere on the green is a good shot.
That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted.
Outside chance for birdie here, Luke.
Here's a chance to get up and down from the green side bunker. Ooh, almost went in. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Well, this will be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. Oh, just missed. This putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make.
This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
Solid par putt, that. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Let's see what happens here on the 4th.
Par 4, 448 yards, sweeping dogleg left to right, big tree in the middle, missed that, and you've got a simple second shot into a sliver of a green.
That should find the fairway. Going with the 6-iron here. And here we are with the 3rd shot. 5 shots off the pace. Ooh, that almost went down. That's almost a gimme. Great chip.
Such soft hands.
Currently at 7 under for the tournament.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Let's see what happens here at the 5th.
Par 4, this fairway chases away from the players down the hill, so tee shots will run forever, setting up a second shot that is very simple and straightforward.
From about 200 yards out.
Wind is blowing from right to left here. Wants to work it against the wind.
Opting for the 6-iron. That got caught up in a few of the branches. That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say.
A bit short with that effort.
And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill, and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
Oh, so close. And this one is for bogey. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. A little slide happening here on the leaderboard. See if he can bounce back. And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine.
Par 4 measures just 361 yards, but only the long players will try and drive this green. The others lay it up with an iron, wedge it on, hit it close, make your birdie.
John, do you have any info down there?
Hey guys, we are checking in with John Rahm as he gets set for his next shot here on the 8th.
And in it goes. What a shot.
How about that, Luke? Chipping in for the eagle.
From around 140 yards here.
Puff of wind blowing right to left.
Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. This putt to get to 7 under the card.
It's tracking.
That's a good way to bounce back from the drop shot at the last hole. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. He finds himself currently tied for 9th. Teeing off here at the 7th.
Par 3 down the hill. It seemingly plays short, but I can promise you it doesn't.
Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Good chance this one. Right on 6 feet.
This is what they have left for par here.
Yeah, good putt. Well holed. Time to catch up with the Canadian, Brooke Henderson.
Oh, and check this shot out. It's dead sexy. Heck of a shot.
So after that effort, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. Time to face a par 4 now.
Par 4, every single shot plays uphill. Make sure to take plenty of club.
This one looks to be headed towards the fairway. Time for the second shot at the 8th. Looks to be going with the 6 iron. That's not the outcome they were after.
Wind got that one and took it wayward.
It's time for a highlight. Let's head to the 12th for this wonderful play. Here's a great shot from our player currently in second. Okay, let's get back to the action. And this from the greenside rough. And he needs this to save par. Nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. Teeing off here at the 9th hole.
Par 4, 485 yards, the toughest hole on the golf course. Make sure you find the fairway and get your second shot somewhere around the green to give yourself the best chance of making 4.
Good shot there, Beamer. Getting ready to play their 3rd.
Wind's blowing from left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
This one looks to be a tad wayward. I'm pretty sure they had their sights set on hitting the green there.
Yeah, wind took that one offline in a hurry.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole.
Well, this is kind of like slapping lipstick on a pig, but he got out of here making the best score he could.
Hey, that's a chance. Bit too heavy-handed there. Just 3 feet to go to the hole. Don't miss this. They can be costly. The putt drops, and we're moving on. Currently 5 under for the event. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 5.
Par 5, 581 yards. Most players will be laying up for their second shots as a large pond on the right-hand side of the green will collect your golf ball if you hit a wayward one going forward in 2.
Attaboy, good shot. Second shot here at the 10th. Well, that's a handy shot. And here we are with the 3rd shot.
Wind's blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the one in here.
Yeah, that's a good line. That should find the surface. And he's hit that inside the range. Let's take a look at Harold Varner III from earlier. Our player currently in second, making a really great shot.
Pretty straightforward shot, about what you'd expect to see from this player.
Okay, time to return to the action. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Setting up this putt 17 feet from the cup.
Well, that'll play, and that will move him to 6 under par. He finds himself in a share of 13th. pegging it up on the 11th hole here.
Par 4, 428-yard tree line hole. Difficult driving hole all the way around, but should you find the fairway, the second shot on a little plateau just above the fairway is very basic.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
The breeze has just got up. You see where the flags are flickering, and it's straight back up into this player.
This putt coming up is for birdie. No, that's too bad.
I think they gave that one too much respect. They didn't want to hit it too hard and go racing past the hole.
Yeah, you'll take that. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. Now teeing off on the 12th hole.
Par 3 plays 208 yards from the back. In saying that, this is a good birdie opportunity as the green is massive in size.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill.
That's disappointing.
It defies gravity, that one. That should have chased out more, but it didn't.
Currently at 6 under par overall. It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
Par 4 back up the hill, 418 yards, the widest fairway on the golf course. Avoid all those bunkers. Second shot up the hill to a narrow green that slopes off on both sides. Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
This breeze just starting to blow, but it's a helpful breeze. It's one that you like. Got to club down a little bit. The wind was howling, but that didn't matter.
Putting for birdie here. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. And that will take him to 7 under. Let's begin the 14th.
If you feel brave, you can certainly take driver out, but I suspect a lot of players will lay back with an iron, giving himself a short yet simple second shot. A birdie here is a must if you want to win.
Yeah, that one will play.
John, what's going on out there?
Hello up there. We are checking in down here with Harold Varner III as he gets set for his next shot here on the 18th.
And this shot from about 150 yards out.
Wind moving the golf ball left to right.
Going with the 6 iron here. This one looks just a fraction too long to me. And that was a bit of a misfire.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Didn't that look good for a long time? Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
This one to save par.
That's a good putt to make, that one. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on.
The tempo there was exquisite.
Time to take a look at the action at the 17th hole. Here's John Rahm.
Wind is blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the wind back to this pin. Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
That shot goes down, and that will be for birdie.
Wow, what can you say? Holing it out from the fairway. Every player loves that feeling. What a shot indeed.
That's a little wayward.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
These are on rails, looking good.
That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. He finds himself in a share of 14th position. And we've arrived at a par 3.
Par 3 only plays 153, but a tricky little green, to say the least. Don't let the beauty of the river to your left swallow you in. This is a tough but fun little par 3.
And not a bad approach. He'll be putting.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
A spot in the top 10 on the line here if they can hold this. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread.
It's a lot slower going up the hill than what this player read.
And now -7 for the event. Well, here we go, Rich. We're at the penultimate hole, the 17th.
Players looking for a fast finish on the par 5, 550 yards. Second shot does play up the hill, but there's plenty of room to miss your second shot around this green. Must make birdie for the players in the field.
Wonderfully played. Rich, I love it when we get to break from play just to take a look at some great highlights.
This was her third.
Let's get back to it, shall we? Second shot here on the 17th. Oh, absolutely flushed. Sitting at 7 under.
This one is heading to a really not so good space.
Unable to find the green on this one.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
Boy, Rich, that was a big-time save, that one.
Oh, went from the outhouse to the penthouse with that chip in.
Moments like that deserve another look.
Perfect distance, perfectly judged, and look at that. Straight in the hole.
Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. And now teeing off on the final hole of this round.
Hard to describe the difficulty of this tee shot unless you've actually been here. Par 4, 463 yards. Missed the fairway bunker down the right-hand side, and you've got a clear shot to a very narrow green surrounded by water on the left-hand side. That dog will hunt.
And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
He's looking at perhaps 175, I'd say.
Opting for the 6-iron. Oh, that's beautifully judged. And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
Looking good so far.
And another round safely in the books. And at the end of their round, they find themselves in 7th on the leaderboard.
Same, Luke. Enjoyed the day. Looking forward to tomorrow.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.